how'd you get the news that you're going to be linebacker coach?
Donte had brought me in, Coach Orlando brought me in, and they sat me down and explained what was going on. Coach Donte basically said that they had an opportunity for one guy to be promoted after we lost Coach, and they decided that it will be me that they promote. And it's so humbling, right? And also extremely thankful for the opportunity that those two believed in me. Also, Coach Orlando, right? I worked for him, and him being my mentor is for him to give me the opportunity. And of course, Donte and the whole defensive side of the ball was a huge honor, and just now I just get to make the most of it.
What are you most looking forward to about working with Coach Williams as the head coach?
Just being in the moment, right? This is a great opportunity for everyone to come together, right? We're extremely blessed and thankful for Coach Helton and his time here, but also we're going to be in the moment and fight for Coach Williams and everything that he wants to implement, and that's what we're doing right now, right? That's what's going forward, and that's our job as a staff, as a team, is to get behind him and go with his regime right now.
Thank you.
What was different about practice with Coach Williams?
Well, the biggest thing was him making sure that everybody was locked in, right? He didn't try to come in here and change a bunch of stuff right away. He was more so focused on our mindset, focused on our coaching staff staying close together, focused on our players staying level-headed, and that was the biggest thing. Just try to stay in routine and make sure these guys are locked in for our next game.
As someone who played and coached under Coach Helton, how tough was that to digest that news?
It was tough, extremely tough, right? I've known him since I was a young teenager, and he's been a part of my life for over a decade now. And the reason I'm here is because of him. So we're extremely thankful for that opportunity, for everything that he's given me, but also for the guys that are here currently, right? For Mr. Bone, for Brandon, for Donte and T.O., right? For all those people that believed in me for this opportunity. So all those things go hand in hand.
What does it mean to you to be on staff for the first black head coach in USC history?
Right now I haven't really thought about it. It didn't really cross my mind. That's a great honor for Donte. But at the end of the day, I'm just here to coach football, and we can't really get caught up in too much stuff. But it is a great honor for Donte, and we're still going to stick to our plan moving forward.
What is it about Donte, just as a leader, maybe that lends itself to stepping in a difficult situation like this?
Tay's been around, right? Coach Tay he's been around the Pac-12. He's been around the West Coast, and his ability to relate to the kids is huge. But also for his ability to lead others, right? A lot of people don't realize that he's a great recruiter, great leader of his position group, but also a great leader of a larger group, right? Of men and individuals. So that's I think what stuck out to administration, and now it's getting put on display.
You mentioned you've known Clay since you were a teenager, and so what will you miss the most about him being head coach of this football team?
Just the man himself. That's the part that gets lost in all of this, is everyone gets caught up in the coach, but they forget about what kind of person he is, and will always be, is how high character he is, transparent, everything, the list goes on and on. Just more so the man and the character that was lost.
What actually changes for you in terms of responsibility and all that?
I go from an off-field role where I was just more of encouragement, organization, day-to-day operations in the building, to now being on field, being able to participate in more game day activities, coach drills, and be more active in practice.
So a pretty stark change, seems like.
Yeah, a huge change, right? I was a graduate assistant here for 2 years, and responsibilities were similar as a grad assistant. You're considered an on-field coach, and I went into an off-field role, and now I'm back on the field, which is a great honor.
Where are your skills kind of best utilized in this position? What do you feel most comfortable in as a coach?
Whatever they need from me, right? I've been around the program for multiple years now. I think our staff is really comfortable with each other. We all know our roles. Nobody's going to step on each other's toes, and that's the main thing. Everyone knows their roles. We're in line. We follow the chain of command, and that's my job. Is whatever they need from me.